We've all heard, when life hands you lemons, make lemonade. But what about when life hands you poison oak?
We're going to talk about what to do when poison oak invades your relationship, aka your honeymoon. Because that really did happen.
I hope you stick around because seriously, we're going to share 5 things that you can avoid poison getting into your relationship. But before we do, we have a funny story to share with you.
When life hands you a lemon,
Make lemonade. Juggle them.
not a lemon,
Have you ever heard when life hands you poison oak?
how does it still make lemonade?
So we just get married, right? And it's so amazing because we're finally going to be able to spend a honeymoon together. Like, it's going to be
We
good.
just got married. We're going to go on a honeymoon.
Yes.
We're going to go on a road trip.
We're doing
and
Southern California to Northern California, up the coast. We're driving the one
we're
in a
gonna
convertible.
Get a convertible.
We're taking a tent. It's gonna be coast, ocean, big trees.
Beautiful
Yes.
redwoods.
Yes.
Like the trip of a lifetime. And it's your honeymoon, right? So the beautiful honeymoon plan that gets...
Yeah. Oh man, we were excited.
Yeah, we were really excited.
So we're driving down, and of course, there's all these cool, famous places to go to. One of them is the Bigsby Bridge. And you didn't even know what it was, right?
No. And he's telling me, oh, it's so cool. It's like in movies and stuff. And I'm like, oh, yay, okay, cool. Photo op.
So anyways, we're cruising down the coast. We stop at the Bigsby Bridge. Now, before we actually get to photo taking and doing all this other fun stuff, my wife hung out with this dude on the side of the road, which was a really cool guy.
He was playing his little guitar.
He had a bunny on his head. It was
And then I wanted to hold the bunny and sing with him.
So they hung out.
Yeah.
They sung together for a few minutes. It was actually kind of cool. So I go and enjoy the moment, and I'm just observing the ocean and this beautiful bridge and all this stuff. And of course, the way my wife likes to take photography is she just gets right in it, man. She's the one who's bending all these funky ways.
Got my iPhone looking through the flowers and getting this pretty view of this bridge and the ocean. But I gotta get down in it. So I'm climbing down the side of this mountain to get a better view of the bridge.
So I meander my way down to go and join her. We're taking photos. She's rolling all around.
Listen to the ocean. Yeah, we're on our backs, taking pictures of the bridge, looking up and looking at the ocean and holding hands and laying down.
Oh,
And
it was so good. It was so good. And then I realize.
what's this?
What?
What's this?
What?
There's
What?
that.
This looks like poison oak. I think this is poison oak. We should probably go.
I hate poison oak.
Jason has poison oak, so we had to drive for 2 hours last night to go get him.
This is only day 1, I'm pretty sure,
Yeah.
of our 8, 9, 10-day road trip
Yeah.
honeymoon.
So I don't want to focus on the poison oak at all. So we're done now. We're done
Right.
thinking about it.
Yeah. And then
I wake up the next day, covered in poison oak blisters. On our honeymoon, all over my back. Not visible. I didn't look like a freak show, but it was all on my back, man. And
his shirt sliding up as we're sliding down that hill, with the poison oak rubbing.
It was
it up against
everywhere.
it. All around his from his pants to the bottom of his shirt, like all
that like
right,
waistband
that whole
area,
band.
right? Oh, so just imagine having poison oak like all around your waistband, up your back, and you have this amazing road trip planned all the way up the coast of California. You know, so the whole time a seatbelt and a seat's just rubbing against it, like, oh yeah, this is what I want to do, right?
Honeymoon. Oh, honeymoon.
Can I get that on me? Like, are you contagious?
Honeymoon.
So
It was awesome.
it was a learning experience for sure.
Right. So obviously we had a choice, as we all do, when the unexpected happens in our relationship.
For sure.
We all know, like, poison can seep its way into our relationship. It can come in all kinds of ways.
Yep.
The unexpected on your wonderful, beautiful plans that you have. Have any of you ever experienced, say, something like this?
Are we there yet?
No,
Are we there yet?
no.
There yet? Are we there?
I need you to get your shoes on.
Oh. I can't.
What do you mean you can't get your shoes on?
I don't have any. I don't have shoes.
What the heck?
Yeah. I don't know about you guys, but we've had trips before where we're on our way out of town and the kids forgot their shoes. We're in the car.
Oh my gosh, that's right. I
They
forgot
forgot
about
their
that.
shoes. It's Friday night. You got this date night planned, special reservations, all this good jazz. You're all excited, like a chance to get dressed up, and
Yeah, and the boss has a scheduled project that now needs to get finished, and you have to work a couple hours late, screwing up the reservation that you both have been looking forward to, right? That is a problem.
Hey, lover.
Hey.
You ready to go out on a date tonight?
I haven't yet left the office.
Wait, so what are you telling me? Maybe I'll go have dinner by myself. Okay, yeah, bye.
straight up, there have been times where I am just like, what is happening?
Mhm.
Why are we experiencing this? It is not cool. Clearly, we can react in all different kinds of ways when we have those unexpected things happen. Let's talk about the things that we would want to try to do in these circumstances.
What are 5 different things that you can do and what we've actually had to walk through and make our own decisions on how to do something better in the midst of a circumstance that is pretty crazy, right?
Now to the good stuff. Number 1, try not to find blame in your partner. It's really easy to, right? And I know that sounds so cliche, but really try to stop yourself from blaming, berating, poking at, or picking on your partner for something that's out of our control. Because really, it's that circumstance that is raining on our parade. It's not our partner.
Number 2, try to find some humor in the circumstance. Now, that doesn't mean making fun of somebody or making fun of a situation. It's just trying to find the lighter side of life, right? Life can be really heavy and it can offer you all kinds of really messed up circumstances. I want to encourage you to do that. Maybe even if you give a situation a nickname, just something that's between you and your partner so that when that situation arises, it causes you to kind of take a step back and not take it so serious and have it weigh down on you. You can chuckle about it,
Yeah.
have a little fun, and go about your business.
Number 3, pick your focus. We all get to choose what we're focusing on. Try to focus on a solution rather than the problem. I know it sounds lovely, and it's not always that easy to implement, but really try to take your focus and your energy and put it on, all right, what can we do? Not what can't we do or what aren't we doing or why can't we do it, but what can we do? Let's find a solution together.
And that leads me right into number 4, be supportive. I think it's very natural for anyone to want to feel supported in whatever they're doing or whatever thing that they are pursuing. And even in the midst of a difficulty, right? I may have to stay late doing something at a photo shoot and we might miss our date night, or, she's driving on the freeway and gets that flat tire, or I get poison oak, okay? Those things don't deserve to be unsupported. They might need an opportunity to say, hey, I recognize the hard work that you're doing and I really appreciate that. Hey, thank you for being out today and taking care of errands for the household. I'm so bummed out that you caught bad traffic. Those are very different than, wow, if you'd have left 15 minutes earlier like I would have told you, you would have missed that accident. That's not supportive. Being thankful that someone ran errands or is working hard is being supportive, and it's shifting that perspective.
So then number 5 would be try not to dwell on what's going wrong, right? Try not to stay there in that all, why can't you do this? This is wrong and that's wrong. It's terrible. This is wrong. Why can't you do this? And that's terrible.
It's like stewing.
Yeah, just really marinating in the problem and kind of jabbing or stabbing, or it's like, rubbing salt on a wound. Nobody really wants that. So try not to dwell on what is going wrong.
It's like rubbing salt on poison oak. It's probably a terrible idea.
Yeah. Because honestly, he was itchy and scratchy for the entire time. The entire honeymoon.
Yeah.
So these things are good advice, and they're great to put in your pocket. We have to put them in our pocket. We do not always respond in these ways.
No.
Right?
No,
but it
we
is
don't.
something we try to remind each other of.
And I don't always find the humor in stuff, and that's just not always good. So the same things that we're asking of you, we have to apply to ourselves. Man, we're just in this journey together. We're just in a community. It takes a village, and we want to be a part of that village and help y'all, and you can help us as well. That's our everyday life. It's your everyday life made beautiful. Peace.